See if I don't smack the fuck out of you.
It's like they're gonna talk to you. He's gonna talk back to you, Rebel. Okay,
And
we'll
on that
land on the
fucking
flag.
No, he can fucking hear me. He can fucking hear me, damn it. He knows what he's doing, too. Get the fuck in the middle of the flag. Stop winning.
On today's episode of National Geographic,
Rebel in the wild.
a Kansas rebel man hunting.
Crikey!
I'll give you 22 minutes, bitch. I'll give you 22 minutes, bitch. You're done today, son. You're done, son. Fuck you, bitch.
Did you get him?
I got him. I got him.
Get him! Yeah, one less down.
He's
Got
deader
him.
than a fucking. Oh God, I gotta get him out of here. Please.
Kill that ninja killer.
Oh, 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 oh shit. Hey, does
It was a
there-
murder hornet.
hey, does there
Yeah.
standards?
Yeah. He was trying to suck all of Rebel's blood out.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
What's up? What's up?
It's good,
We
yo.
are live. Yes, British. Kansas finally cracked.
Correct. Yeah.
His marbles are all gone now.
Yeah, man, he did. He did.
Oh!
Look at these. He went from ninja to playing white guy sports. He thinks he's Tiger Woods now. Yeah, Lee.
Got him.
Hey, you know he could still sting you.
Well, guess fucking what?
You trying to
no
be Tiger
more.
Woods now?
Stomp the fuck
Curb
out. now.
stomped him. Curb stomped him.
Now we're playing Stomp the Yard.
We got
Get up
one
and
more
dance,
on us,
Rebel.
guys. We got one more on us. Bitch, I
Oh,
hope
boy.
you've seen it with your photogenic memory, you motherfucker. I hope you've seen me. I stomped your friend out.
Yeah, that photogenic memory.
What's up, Taurus girl, Ambrose, Steph,
He's
Love
gonna die
Ray.
from you.
British, Brandy?
What's up, everybody?
Howdy,
Yeah.
howdy. Oh no, not a spider. Not a spider. That was a full-grown wasp. And I got another one. I think it might be. I think that was the girl.
Uh-oh.
Small. That one's big.
Can't. Now they're gonna say you're a woman beater.
Hey, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck, dude. Fuck wasp. Fuck a male wasp, female wasp. Fucking fuck them. I don't give a damn. They make my blood pressure go up. I'm good. I killed it though. I was waiting for the right time, dude. Because last time, see, you can't fucking miss. Because if you miss, the some bitch it's gonna chase you. Okay, and like El Capitan fucking said, them bitches got a photogenic memory, bitch, and they will remember your ass. Kind of like how elephants, remember your ass. Elephants.
They gonna go get all their buddies and they coming back.
Yep. Awesome.
Not if I don't kill them first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bitch, you're dying today. I gave you 22 minutes, and I told you, you're dying today.
There was that
What's up,
fucking
T.Y.?
movie I just watched that had Batista in it, and he was like some military dude, like he was doing some training, and they had like these finches, them birds,
Mm-hmm.
and they all ganged up on him and shit. They're like, "Oh, cute little birds." Yeah, they weren't so cute.
Hell fucking no.
What the what?
Hey,
Oh man.
Well, what's going on, fellas?
no. I am on live right now. Okay, so please.
We just here, man, just chilling,
Yep.
doing.
Nice Sunday out here. Just enjoying the weather.
Sunday fun
Got
day.
all the windows open.
Dude, it's freaking hot. I mean,
It's like 82 here, but
Gobble never had a perch to sit on. There was no dethroning anything. Gobble was nothing. Everybody propped that dude up. Like, that
Mhm.
bitch should, you know what I'm saying? Like, if these other channels didn't have channels on him, like, he wouldn't be half of where he is. I don't understand why, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love the hell out of Rusty Truck. I watch his shit all the time. But I wouldn't be doing the same shit he's doing because I don't give a fuck about what Gobble's doing. Dude's a piece of trash. I don't follow trash shit or trash people. It's just what it is.
British
10-4.
Bulldog.
Yep.
Cheers,
George
my brother.
Redneck.
Stephanie. Cheers, my sister.
Stefani.
Yeah, man.
It's Betty.
So,
What's good, man?
some more shit.
I wonder what all them channels that do all that shit's gonna do now that homie's gone and not on the internet.
Yeah, what are we gonna
Uh,
talk about?
Well, he's still on there, but
Well, yeah, he's on Merle's channel, but I mean, once that shit gets taken, what are they gonna do? Like, who are they got to fuck with now? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's gone, he's gone. Just where your videos gonna go? You gotta figure something out.
maybe he'll finally get a job.
no.
Well, I
One
wouldn't even
hope
say
to grow.
that, but like,
Mm-mm.
switch up your shit. Like, and then you got people that been gone for months because they don't want to get involved in beef because they love to fence it. Hey, I'm not on this side or I'm not on this side, and then try to play the middle, and then always use God for the bullshit that they do.
Man,
Doing praying
Oh,
hands.
oh.
Yep.
That might have cut a little deep.
woo! Hey, man,
There
I'm
you go.
doing good. I'm doing good. It's Medi, bro. Today, I woke up for the first time since like freshman year and
What's up,
fucking
Death Kitty?
went golfing, dude, with my
Burns
best
fan
friend.
Jen Stoner.
Yeah,
Saturday, both my sons took L's in flag football, NFL flag football. So we did a little bit of some learning and some reflecting, and can't wait for practice on Monday, man. So
there
that's
you
what
go.
I'm doing, dude.
Losing only make you stronger, brother.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
bro, we gotta lose. They gotta know what that feels like, and us coaches gotta know what it feels like because
Yeah, no participation trophies neither. Zach
oh hell
knows.
no, hell no, hell no,
You
hell no.
lost. You come in second place. You don't get no goddamn trophy.
Bro.
Want the trophy?
Only
Go win
winners
it.
get that shit.
Bro,
Get your participation shit out of here.
I'm having the hardest fucking time coaching 6-year-olds and 7-year-olds. Like, dude, they just, and I won't say like 100% of it, but like, dude, the asking questions, like, and it's not like questions about like what we've been talking about or what it's not good questions. It's like, can I be running back? Can I be quarterback? Can I be can I be this? Can I be that? I want to be this. I want to be that. Dude, I'm having to like, I don't want to be mean, but like I'm to that point where like you ask me if you can be this or be that one more time. And look, you're not gonna play. You're not gonna be in the game, man. Like for real, or you're gonna be where I put you. Okay, like so, man. And I've coached first grade before. I've coached before, but man, these kids, boy, shoosh. These young kids nowadays, bro. And you can tell. Look, man, we'll tell all the kids, hey, line up. You're ready for stretches. Line up. And you can just see all the ones who got ADHD and ADD. They the ones just bouncing up and down, looking at the sky, picking up the
There you
grass.
go.
Fucking, I mean, for real, bro. Like I'm sitting here like,
Yeah.
man, this is crazy. That kid, like, you can tell, bro. Like, I just want to be like, go to. You see that fence all the way over there? We need to burn some energy out of you because you got so much of it.
Yeah.
You can't even help yourself. You just sit there like,
Do some extra working out, brother.
Coach, what happened? Can you chill out, bro? Just chill, bro, for a second, please.
Hey,
You know what?
let him run, bro.
Don't touch that motherfucking fence all the way over there. Yeah, all the way over there. He start running to the closest one.
Faint?
No. All the way over there. Here, follow me, and I'll run out there with him and shit. You know what I mean? Like that.
Hell no. Y'all can go running. I ain't running shit.
Oh, bro. Sometimes I do just because, lead by example, and I'll do it only one time. Look, everybody better pay attention. Follow me. Look, this is where we go. We get there. Touch this. Slap. Now I'm running back. Stop. You better not stop running because, look, you're younger than me. I smoke. Okay. Look, I'm not done running. Okay. You should be right behind me or right beside me or in front of me, dude. Okay. Should be no reason why you're, come on. Hustle on up. Hustle on up. But yeah, man. Coaching is different. It's different, bro. So going golfing today and sitting here chilling with y'all on the podcast, like a little stress reliever for me. So damn right.
Yeah, you just had to get your black and white sport going on.
Sit.
You're damn right. Hey,
you can't forget the wasp either. That's a little bit of stress reliever.
Listen,
Killing that little
Just
fucker.
You got to let out some aggression.
just like your lemon tea and shit in your blood.
yeah. What were
Your
you?
lemonade and iced tea.
What were we saying?
It's a half and half.
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm half tea and half lemonade. That's what the fuck I am. Yeah.
That's right. He's an Arnold Palmer. That's what he is. Arnold Palmer. That's why you're called Rebel Woods.
That's
wonder
why
you
he's a
like
golfer.
golfing.
Who the fuck changed my shit? Did I change it? Holy fuck, dude. I was just like, you got fucking changed.
You changed mine too.
Sorry, y'all. Radio's going off.
Red Bull, water, and tea. You're damn right. Yeah, damn. Yeah, man. But old El Capitan over there, motherfucking chatting it up with the other boats. Man, hey, who the fuck's ready for fucking 420, dude?
This guy.
That's all I got to fucking say. I'm fucking pumped.
Weed Day, Easter Day, Creeker Day.
Happy holidays, happy holidays.
Hey, I'll be home for Easter. I can't wait.
It's gonna be a good
WrestleMania Day.
Yo,
There's
Raider,
a lot of day to that day.
it is gorgeous out today. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little hot, for me, but with the breeze, it helps. It helps. But it's beautiful.
Well,
Good to see you, Raider Phoenix, damn it.
there will be
An
a
Easter egg
show
hunt
on
with
the
blunts in it.
music channel come
Yeah,
Easter
we'll
Sunday.
be on there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're damn right. You better be ready.
We'll be
You
going.
know, we got to
over
do
the
an album
Creeker
review.
album. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, go sub that if you haven't.
Here's a good question. When is the merch dropping? Because it's still not on the site.
On rideupchurch.com.
Yeah, Upchurch merch. It's still not up on there.
Look.
Dooin.
Church.com.
It's 77 here today.
82 here.
I'm in bumfuck Egypt, 2.5 miles from Mexico.
What it is? It's 90 degrees.
Good
That's
Lord.
crazy. It's warmer here than it is where you're at.
The Partridge Family. Okay. Yeah, no, it may Brandy, but he on the post that he made it said 4/8/25. What's up, American Crook?
Bro, imagine Easter Day, since it's 4/20, like just to put blunts on all the Easter eggs.
Oh, be awesome.
I
Get out
want a
to be
grown-up Easter egg
for
on.
real, man. Seriously.
I'll be
Seriously.
drinking beer, eating crawfishes.
Be drinking beer, watching all these damn kids running around my yard.
Dude.
Most likely.
You could play trip sticks. You just throw sticks at them, see which one you can get to trip.
No, that's
Yeah.
all right. They get hurt enough by themselves.
Hey, you're right.
Not any help. Heck, the one
You-
today, like, we're up on a big hill, and the one took off down the hill after I just told them kids, don't be taking off on your bike down the damn hill. You're going to get hurt. And what do? They take off down the hill. One of them hits a little rut, goes over the handlebars, skins up his skin, splits his hand open right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gnarly shit. Hey, that's a good injury. You know, that's hey, you got to fly over the front of your handlebars at least once or twice.
That's a good story.
Yes. I mean, I've done it before. Fuck yeah. On a mountain bike,
everybody
too.
does
Now they can call him chin strap.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, about half of his chin skinned up.
I did that the beginning of about the beginning of last year when I broke my fucking elbow. When that stupid douche knuckle fucking threw the bottom of a traffic cone in my way, and I went, pew! Yeah, man.
What a dick.
I seen a guy do that when I took my motorcycle class.
Hell yeah.
You gotta take off and get up to second gear and then stop right where these two cones are. And he went to stop and hit one of the cones and slid, and then just flipped the whole bike over, like basically slingshot it into the ground, to the concrete.
Yummy.
He didn't pass.
I remember back in elementary school at the Civic Center, they used to have a big old dirt mound. We used to go jump after school. One of my buddies just got a brand new bike for Christmas, a Kawasaki. It was a bicycle though. And my buddy was like, bro, let me jump on that thing. He was like, all right, but don't fuck it up. Fucking takes off, hits the hill, midair, he just lets it go and screams, kamikaze! Bro, he fucked them handlebars all up. Brand new bike.
Oh, I'd have been fucking mad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fucking mad. Damn it, dude.
That shit happens, man.
Oh, oh my god.
Yeah, shit happens. Then you learn.
No,
Hell yeah.
live and don't
You
learn. Do it
learn
again.
not to do that again.
No.
We just do it better.
Next time, technically, do it again, just a little bit different next time.
Yeah. Now you learn what not to do, so you got to try it again, but try something different.
You gotta go faster.
Yep.
Yeah. And
All
higher.
about the speed. Yes, it's all about the speed. Once you get the speed, you hit the right bump, gain the right velocity. Okay, that's how you do that. Okay, and then it's just about when you're in the air, it will be slow motion. You have to fucking land it. All right, don't you be trying to do no front flips and shit. Just land some bitch. All right. So I gotta say,
Sometimes you flip on accident.
yeah, but if you find yourself going forward, commit. Okay, commit.
Yeah.
Do not. In the minute
Don't
you
bail.
yeah,
Don't
you
bail.
bail and like, oh fuck it, no, I'm not gonna make it. Fuck it, you're gonna fuck yourself up, man. Permanent injury. Happened to me on a trampoline. I learned. Fuck, doing backflips on the trampoline, man. Real shit.
A lot of people get fucked up on trampolines trying to do backflips and front flips and shit like that. Old people need to stay off the fucking trampoline. That's all I gotta say. Get your damn ass off the trampoline. That's a young man's sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep your old ass off of it.
Yeah,
Any
man.
fucking trampoline. That's what I'm just saying. Like, we got trampoline things down here, like that do like the dodgeball and like the parks and shit. And it's like I see constantly old people going in there and leaving out there in ambulances. It's fucking crazy. It's like, goddamn, stay off of the fucking trampolines. You know you're gonna get fucking hurt. You're old. You know your bones are brittle.
Yeah.
Hey,
once you hit 40, you're fucked, bro. I'm just saying, start taking some calcium pills or something.
And it's no promise.
It goes downhill real quick. Woo! It's like falling off a hill.
Drink milk. Get your bones
see,
strong.
Jen, I'm not saying anything that's wrong. Hell yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And trampolines.
I said, yeah, you can like trampolines. I'm saying stay off of the trampolines at 50 years old. Your bones
At 50 years old, the only thing
on a trampoline.
The only thing a 50-year-old should do with a trampoline is put it together.
That's what I'm saying. Put that shit together and put it out there for the kids. Stay the fuck off of it. Not a good situation.
Hey, there you go, Raider Phoenix. Amen to that.
Yep.
I'm real shit. That's real shit, man.
Real shit.
Yeah, I almost got hit today on my shit. And I was in the fucking bike lane. Some dildo. Fucking wasn't even watching where he was driving, like looking like towards the left, and he was like kind of slowly coming into the bike lane, and I seen him like behind me, and I was watching, and I seen him like come. I was like, dude, you almost fucking hit me, bruh. Like he almost hit my back wheel because he was like coming right behind me. I was like, God damn, dog.
And most of the time, it's motherfuckers that are texting on their phone.
Yeah, bro.
Or
yep.
Real shit, bro. Either that or under the influence.
Is that safe? What? That don't seem safe.
What's up? What's that?
She made herself go into labor by bouncing on a trampoline.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, stay. Oh, yeah.
I could see that. I could see how that would help.
You can buy them little motherfucking ones that you work out with. You know, the little dinky ones, you know, that they do exercises with. Get them, not, like, go up there and trying to do. I mean, guys, we're like 40 and 50 years old. Like, the little exercise ones about as far off the ground that you want to be.
Yeah, but those don't have as much bounce.
I'm just saying, for your safety, yo.
Look, dude, here was the most dangerous thing for me for trampolines were the ones without the safeguard shit and without the little cover around where the springs were, because I would always get double jumped, be flying in the fucking air, bro, and come right down on the in between where the springs were. My leg.
Yeah, right down on your junk.
And, oh, bro. Well, I wouldn't land on the metal part, thank God. But like my leg would be up on the trampoline with one leg down in the fucking shit. In that fucking where the
Man, when we had trampolines, there was no such thing as the little guards around it. Just jump on it.
No, it was like
Yeah,
a
no, you're
it was just like a little flap of like a little flap that went over the fucking where the springs
over
were.
the metal bar. Yeah,
My
Yeah.
grandpa just said. My grandpa just told us, "Don't be an idiot and go close to the edge."
I know, right?
right.
Because
Most
sometimes,
people
bro,
were backflipping the fuck off of that shit.
yeah, man. When you get double jumped by two people, there is no control. It's just
You're
where that
going wherever you're
trampoline,
going.
yeah, wherever it fucking taking you. If it's taking you off the trampoline, many of times I remember hitting the ground, bro. Like, fuck yeah. Hurting my fucking ankles, man, and my knees, bro. That's probably why my knees and shit hurt now. All that
Oh, for sure,
trampoline, man.
for sure. We are all paying for the stupid shit we did when we was younger right now.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, bro.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And
my
that's a fucking
spine, man.
fact. Get your. I mean, if you're healthy, get your shit in and try to stay as healthy as you can through your
Dude.
life, man. Because if not,
Y'all,
you
we were
start letting
just
go of
talking
shit.
about him. I'm sorry for
Yeah,
cutting
man.
you off, brother, but we
You're
were
good.
just talking about him. I think these
He's back.
Jehovah's Witnesses are at my house.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit!
Get the broom. Get the
Get the
broom.
gun.
Slide
The
them like you
lost.
did that loss.
They must
See-
not have looked at your "Don't bother the ninja" sign outside.
See what it is, what I think it is that they're trying to fuck with me. They're bugging me.
You know what it is? You
they're
said their
fucking
name 3
freaking-
times.
Yep.
I said we said their name 3 times.
Yep.
Well, that was fucking weird because I ain't seen them in like 2-3 months, and they came in my drive, not in my driveway, but on my street in my cul-de-sac, did a little U-turn and just turned the other way.
It's
They did a
for
drive-by
foodie
on
season,
you.
bro.
You want to fucking threaten me? Are you trying to threaten me and shit? Wait, you're gonna
That's
fucking
what he's doing.
force me to be a
Throwing up.
fucking Jehovah's Witness?
Creeping
Throwing up
by,
gang
doing
signs
2 mile an
out
hour.
What the
Whoa,
fuck?
Jen. Whoa.
He's
I'm
got
about
the Jehovah Witnesses gang signs out there.
Yeah, I'm about to hit their church up, dude. Stop driving by my house. Okay? I'm tired of you guys driving by my fucking house. And the thing is, like I said, dude, you don't need to come to my fucking house week after week and then like think that like you're gonna snatch and reel me in just because you send 2 black people that are Jehovah's Witnesses. Bitch, get that.
Oh, so they were throwing up gang signs.
I don't know if they were a part of the gang or whatever.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Just because you said black Jehovah's Witness, I had to say it.
Hey, look here, man. Who knows? They might have been. It was that old. But here's
Sorry,
here's
bro.
it's weird. No, hell no. You can't say sorry. Say sorry for what? They might have been. You never fucking know, man. People are fucking crazy nowadays, man. This is it. You know what's weird though about it? They try to send young people at me first.
You need to make a bigger sign.
I'm about to. If I look, if I
Any
owned-
Jehovah's Witness, there's a ninja that lives here. Leave me alone.
if I
You
owned my house,
need to put your Wallen Morgan shirt on.
I mean, it's right there. It's right there for everybody who walks up on my house. They can see all this. So it's like, I don't know. Like, okay, fucking.
What's up, Retro Dad?
But hey,
What up, Retro?
so he said, Retro Dad said, wait. Somebody said they send old ladies.
He's just saying
George, they send old ladies. See, the first old people that they sent to my house were the fucking black people. Everybody else was white, young, like be like either like seniors in high school or fucking like young college kids or some shit. And it's like
Prayers,
always
Steph.
Yeah, prayers for
Prayers for
mother-in-law.
Steph.
man,
Our
yo,
mother-in-law.
Be good stuff.
man,
Yep.
dude, I hate that, man. And I hate that. Sending positive healing vibes y'all's way, man, to your whole family. For
Mhm.
real. That fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, it'd
Fuck.
be nice when they finally come out with shit for that shit.
Well,
Like, they got like 50 of them. They just haven't brought them out yet because it makes like $2 billion a year.
it's wild. It's wild. Yeah, I was about to say when they make it more affordable for the regular person.
It's not even
Well, how-
affordable. It's just there's certain people that can do it because, like I said, it's they already have the beds for it, and it's just a sound bed where you get it's kind of like a tube.
Frequencies.
Yeah, it's frequencies, it's noise, and it's vibrations because it breaks up the crystallization of the cancers that's inside of the blood, and then it it moves it around by sound.
Yeah.
Well, that and they say ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine kills cancer too because it's really just a parasite.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. And do ivermectin. That's why they say every month to do a detox. You know what I'm saying? Especially with parasites and worms and stuff like that, because especially with the shit you have. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
I don't like thinking about it.
Do the ivermectin one, and then do
get out of me.
Remember the foot one I was telling you about, doing like the foot cleansing shit? That you need to start doing that too.
Send me it, brother. Send me it. Tell me what I need to do to get these worms out of me because I don't fucking like it, dude. I've seen so many videos. I get to it and they're like, "Yeah, man, you gotta get these worms out of you and shit." And sometimes they can fucking come out of your fucking ass, and it's like, oh
yeah.
Good God, please help us. We need it. We need it, Sniper. Please.
Well, how do you think? I mean, how do you think animals get shit like that, other than eating them? But you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you think they get rid of them? How do you think you get rid of a tapeworm?
How?
With some tape.
Bro,
like I said, be careful of flies because, like I said, flies will implant shit too, like the bot flies.
Bot
flies. Hell no.
Pork, bacon.
We know Rebel loves bugs.
Hey.
Rebel's a big bug.
I don't like it either, man. I don't like it either. Okay.
Okay, go with the fucking
bacon is good. Okay.
It is. Very.
Okay, I got a fact. I got a fact for y'all. I got a fact for y'all.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
Well, okay, so it says I looked up how many worms are in the average human body. While it's impossible to say exactly how many worms are in the human body, studies indicate that humans are host to a variety of parasitic worms, and a moderate intestinal worm infection can involve more than 200 worms, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my, and then it says once inside the body, adult worms live in the intestines and produce thousands of eggs a day. A person with a moderate intestinal worm infection will have more than 200 worms in their body, which could fill 3 liter jar. Fuck all that. That's
we'll never run out of fish food,
bro. We need to stop eating. I'm done. Like I'm about to go on a fast for real, and just smoke weed and not eat.
Well, I'm just saying, like, just do the detox, man. If you start doing them and getting them out of there, I mean, it might take a little while to get,
If there's anything that I'm gonna start doing, if there's anything that I'm gonna start doing around here, okay, is getting these motherfucking worms out of my ass. Cause fuck that, we don't fucking work. We gotta get all those worms out of my ass, man. Fuck that bullshit, guy. Over 200, dude. In
Well,
That, dude,
they
you
say-
got
I thought you disobeyed, bro. You all clean.
in your fucking intestines. So every time you shit, there's like maybe 25 fucking, 25 fucking worms coming out of your fucking ass, dude. That is that's not good. It's what we're eating. It has to be.
Mm-hmm. Has to be. Well, we're the only country in the world that, or one of the only countries in the world that doesn't deworm their population.
Ooh, Stoner Man, bro, that's a good question. Hey, if that's the case, then I'm cool, bro.
I'm good.
I'm good, little motherfucker. Healthy, happy, and cool, my nigga. Shit, bro.
Well,
Oh my
Well, you
god.
don't never know, because I mean, look at the chicken. Like, if you eat,
Oh,
like,
my bad,
let's say
Yankees.
you go out and you go to, like, you eat a fish sandwich or let's say a chicken sandwich from McDonald's, and you know what I'm saying. You don't never know what's underneath them that fried shit.
that's not chicken.
Let us know.
Big.
Yeah,
Mike-
let us know if you have any enough space right there.
Come on,
Hell,
people.
bro, I can't.
Hey, have y'all ever seen like the chicken and shit zoomed in like on a fucking microscopic
Oh yeah.
level and shit? You see them little motherfucking worms and shit, little
Same
worms.
thing with
Oh,
with tumors in humans. Same thing.
It's just a
Yep.
bunch of bro. What are we doing, bro? Hey, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yo, we got. Hey, why won't they let us discover? The fucking
Yeah,
ice.
fuck McDonald's, Randy.
Why won't they let us fucking discover the fucking ice wall, man? I want to get the fuck out of here. I feel fucking contained, man.
Because
tired.
there's something there they don't want no
Yeah, man,
one
you got
to know
something
about.
more, you could.
You feel like you're in a bubble.
Yes, dude. I feel like they're lying to us, dude, about
Of course they are.
the layout, bro. I really fucking think that they're lying to us about the fucking layout, bro. And listen, guys, government, just listen. Rothschilds, damn you, you fucking Zionist Jews. Thank you for fucking lying, because when you lie, the fucking truth fucking gets exposed. And all I got to say is listen here. Listen fucking here. Okay. I just want to leave this fucking area that you're trying to keep us in. All right. And I want to go beyond the ice wall, man. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on, dude. Just tired of being here and with all the worms and shit, Sorry, I had to get that out.
Yep.
Hey, Jody, not just, I'm not talking about the regular Jews who don't fucking, mean no harm on nobody, man. And shit. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the Zionist Jews, the ones that fucking are evil. They literally are Satanists. They read from the Talmud. Yeah,
There we go. Hey, there you go, Kansas.
Who wants to start a drinking game? One shit every time, kids. Dude, hey,
Y'all wouldn't make it 5 minutes.
you would be lit. You'd be lit.
You wouldn't make it past
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah. Hey, I just, I like it's the truth though.
It is.
It is the fucking truth. As bad as a lot of people don't understand it, is because I wholeheartedly feel like this, that a lot of people don't even want to go in that direction or even talk about it, and we can be done talking about it after this. But the reason why is because
We're good, man. Ain't nobody fucking with us over here. Who gives a
No.
shit what we're saying over here? You see what you're gonna say. Who cares?
No, I'm just saying, like it things that offend people, they don't want to do research on.
Well, then they're gonna look at our channel and they're gonna go, "Oh shit."
No.
Well,
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm not talking about people who were watching people about people watching the channel, and in society in general. Like, people don't like doing the research on the N-word. because it's offensive to some people. They don't even want to touch it. They don't even want to look at it. You know what I mean? It's already made up in their mind because of what we've been taught in our education system and what at home, which mom and dad, grandma and grandpa learned from the education system. The education
I mean, you could
system.
just go on the internet, dog. Look
Well,
at any of the people that go out and do like the street interviews and shit, and the ones that are asking like easy like fifth grader questions. Most Americans don't know any fucking thing. They don't even know what a dozen is, and it's
right,
like, holy fuck, bro. Like,
right,
That's
you
right,
pretty
know what I'm
sad.
saying? Like that. Remember how I was saying earlier that there's certain shit that the government is doing in certain areas. Remember I was saying like certain areas are getting people caught in MK Ultra. There's certain areas that are turning up frequencies so people get headaches and they're getting sick all the time.
right.
That by vibrations and frequencies and shit. The government has never stopped doing any of that. So if you're in these areas, if you were like say you had a headache, get out of the area for a while and see how different you feel and tell me I'm wrong.
Hmm.
Bro,
Are you around a smart meter of some sort? That shit happens all the time. Like the smart meters for your electric, Wi-Fi, 5G towers, all that shit give people headaches.
yep, yep. It's invisible shit that we can't see that's there that it's affecting us, bro. It's
Hmm.
I
it's
mean, it's not only just in the food and the water and the chemicals that they put in that shit. It, it's everything. I mean, they make their own. They can make their own weather. They can do different frequencies. They have weapons that we have no fucking clue what they are. I mean, there's a
did y'all
lot of
see
shit that's out there that people just don't. I don't know whether they're not looking or just are don't don't care to look.
there are some people that are and I believe this, man. There are some people that wake up, go to work, come home, eat, take a shit, take a shower, go to bed, or watch some
Just don't
movies,
be like,
TV show, go to bed, and do it all over again. And they
Keep
do
with.
that, and they keep doing it, and they do it for year in and year out. So they're old as shit.
And you know what that is too. That's just the same. You're just in a ritual. You're just in well, not what they
Or
call a ritual, where you're going
repetition.
back and forth. Yeah, but you're just in the same thing. You do the same shit every day, every day, every
Hmm.
day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's fine for some people, and a lot of people do live like that. But you know that repetition that you're in, it is kind of like the MK Ultra shit. They put you in that type of repetition.
Hmm.
You're
Literally, your
like
head
Yep.
is
when
down.
you're around a lot of people that are
Yep.
doing the same shit as you're doing, you're gonna end up, being like, oh, what am I doing wrong? I'm gonna start following the schedule too. Then, if
Right.
you're
Oh,
working out so great
exactly.
and you're doing great, you're gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you
Exactly.
got to look
And
at it. You're following orders. You're obeying. They treat you like a dog.
You're
You
being
feed
good
your
little
dog. You
sheeple.
take your dog outside. You take your dog back inside. You play. You sleep. It's a
Yep.
repetition. They're
Yep.
training
Hmm.
you.
Yep. Yeah.
That and the whole time you got your head in your sand. Next thing you know, you're 65 and time to retire, and you're like, where the fuck did my life go?
Yeah.
well, then you're
Exactly.
gonna say, oh, where the fuck did my money go? All that money
That
that they were
too.
doing for taxes and supposed to be taken out of my paycheck for all these years. Where the fuck did that go?
Right.
Right.
Like why can't we start our lives as old people with all the money from what we would make through retirement, and then you start there, then you go to your better years,
Well,
then
where
you
did
turn
our
into a baby, and then you
the
go up.
biggest thing is, where did our $1 million come in when we were first born? Where did that go? Where is that? Where is that money that I can? Where
It
is
didn't
that?
go in
Where
my bank account.
I'll
Yeah,
take
that's what I'm
that in the
saying.
form
So
of a cashier's check.
what did they use that for? Like, where did that
Right
$1
there.
million
There you go,
was
sniper.
mine?
That's where it went, sniper.
Which would be who? And this is facts. I'm not trying to be facetious here.
Them
These
damn
are
Zionist Jews,
facts.
some son of a bitch.
Who the fuck owns Israel? Who the fuck bought Palestine after World War II and named it fucking Israel? The
We always
Rothschilds.
keep going back to
Lord
them
Jacob
damn
Rothschild.
Jews, rebel.
Yeah,
The
Lord Jacob Rothschild.
Rothschilds is the ones that started the central banking system.
Yes, they
Yes.
are they're one of the families who've been funding every single war that has ever
Has
fucking
ever happened.
and to current date, funding both sides, profiting off of war, profiting off of death. I mean,
Mhm.
and there's people who are like, it just
What's good,
so
Rusty Truck?
balls,
Appreciate you
balls,
stopping by, boss man.
balls to the wall, fucking Israel. What up, Rusty Truck? What's going on, my brother?
Rusty.
I just don't
What's
understand it. Don't fucking get it. That's the reason why, even with Charlie Kirk, man, I've been like, I agree with most of the things that he aligns himself with, but when he gets on the subject of the Jew,
Israel.
Well,
Israel.
But yeah, but you got to remember what I was saying, how
I
hard it is to pick
and I understand that
of good people and bad people. You know what I'm saying? That's they've done this with religion. They've done this with black
y'all
and white.
see the,
they've done this.
everybody. Everybody. They literally have been over time. They literally have been kicked out of 100 countries, banned. They were like, "No, you are not about to come settle here, bitch, because we see the way that y'all do shit."
Did y'all see the clip last night from the fight?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What fight?
Bryce Mitchell and that guy fought last night. Well, they had one dude, he's a fucking social media guy, was in the fucking crowd with a yarmulke on and an Israel flag.
Dave's name, Dave
Portnoy. Yeah, Dave Portnoy.
They're doing that for money, man. It's money, bro.
Patty,
okay, so but why do that?
Patty the Betty.
Because just like everyone else, Bryce Mitchell has the right to say what he wants to say.
Yeah.
So why are you there protesting his words? It's just words. It's his beliefs. That's come on, people with the damn radio, man.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. No, you're right though, bro. It's freedom of speech, man. And check it out, bruh. So there ain't no fucking dude. Anybody can say whatever the fuck they want, dude. Like, it's so crazy. I don't know.
We know you're working, Gabe, and we ain't worried about the damn noise, man.
No, it aggravates me. It's like, bro,
I hear you, brother. I'm just saying we see you doing so. Making noise doesn't make a difference. I don't care if people have an issue with the little noise back there.
No, I don't feel like listening to it.
Yeah, I know. I hear you, bro. But I'm just saying, it's good.
Even when the camera's off, Gabe rages, dude. At that,
I know.
He literally, I've seen him, dude. He rips that some bitch off. That's a new one. That's a new one. He cut the wires on the last one, dude. Straight up, bro. I seen him. Rages on that shit. Hey, don't test me.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
I'm raging on Adderall's, prednisone, and vials for my breathing.
Yeah.
That shit's
a rage cocktail.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even make, dude. It takes one Google search to tell you that they don't react like that together. One simple
Exactly.
ass Google search. Fucking
Look.
do your, like. Why would you say that? And if you were that smart and you're like all plottive and you're trying to blackmail somebody, be smart. Do a motherfucking Google search, dog. And even Google shit is wrong sometimes, but at least do a fucking search, bro.
Well, yeah, but when
So
it
you're
comes
not
to
looking like a total fucking dickhead.
when it comes to medicine and drug interactions, it has to be. It can't be false, because then you could kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be. I mean, obviously, use WebMD. It's a medical journal.
Yeah, and that's on Google too. That's what I'm saying. All you gotta do is scroll through fucking Google, bro. Like, it's not fucking rocket scientist for people to go, oh, what he just said right there is fucking not true. That's fucking a lie. Lie. So, for one, when you go and you do something like that, your credibility goes down the fucking shitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially for the people that are over around here.
There's the wife.
Hey, what's up, babe? Huh?
What's up,
What,
man?
I was telling your wife was in the chat.
Yeah, I see her.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man.
That's right. Educate yourself. The shit that they don't teach you in school, like, that's what I'm saying. Our education system, like, I hear people getting mad about what the shit Trump's doing with it, but I'm telling you, these people were in their fucking 20s going out there and asking them a fucking simple ass question. How did you get through school when you don't know what a dozen fucking egg is, bro? Like,
because a baker's dozen is 13.
I understand that, but he didn't say baker's dozen. He just said a dozen.
You probably don't even know the difference.
I mean, and then you put in baker in front of a dozen, and these people are really banging their head against the pavement.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, bro. Like, you know,
But
we
if a
really
baker's
need to fix our education system and do something with it that are teaching
Well,
these
yeah,
fucking
but-
kids shit that they need to know.
But if a baker's dozen is 13, how come when you go get a dozen donuts, you only get 12? Didn't they bake them?
Well, yeah, but you didn't. Hey, give me 13, man. Give me the baker's dozen, not your crappy ass 12. Say, you know.
Dude, the fucking. It wouldn't surprise me if the motherfucker at Dunkin' Donuts don't even know that the difference there. Like,
Well,
what do
well,
you mean?
yeah,
What's
if you're
the
gonna,
baker's dozen?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's because kids that didn't grow up, like I would say in their higher, like I'd say mid-30s or something like that, probably have no idea because they probably never heard that in their fucking entire life all the way straight through school. It's crazy what some schools will teach to certain kids, and then certain classrooms will get certain shit, and this classroom don't get. I mean, how are you in almost 10th grade and you can't even read above a 3rd grade level, bro? That's insane to me. How do you even get past that? Like my school, they held me back for having a passing grade throughout the whole year. You had to get higher than, I think it was like 64 or some shit, and I was like almost, I was in my 75 or some shit like that, and they held me back a grade because they thought I just wouldn't be able to hang up with the kids that were in there, so they held me back a grade. My parents were like, well, what the fuck kind of stupid shit is that?
No shit.
So then, yeah, and then you get held back, and then kids getting picked on because you're a fucking big dummy. Well, they think you're a big dummy, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying, kids are rude. Kids are crazy back in the day.
See, when I was in high school, I wasn't worried about class, and like my favorite class was ag, which is agriculture. So you learn how to weld, you learn how to plant stuff. A lot of people's favorite classes was home ec. They learned how to cook and bake and like life.
Yeah, that's
stuff.
what I'm saying. Shit you would learn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit you would learn that you need outside of that.
Yeah, like
outside of school.
I took calculus. What the fuck do I need to learn calculus for? Why do I need to take a math problem and solve the math problem for whatever the answer is, then there's a whole nother equation to undo what I just did. That makes no fucking sense.
That's what I'm saying, man. I just saying, like, it's fucking crazy, bro.
I have a
They
feeling we're going to be
need-
seeing some changes here soon.
Well,
Yeah,
bro,
oh yeah.
the point of asking a question is to find the answer. So why would I take an answer to find a question?
I mean, I think they should bring back, and I think every state and every, like, even like little counties, even the country schools, need to have a school that's kind of near, kind of like my school did. Even though we were in the country, our city, like just outside the
Facts,
city,
Eric, bro.
they had a vocational school, so we were able to go out there and learn a 4-year degree in like building construction or auto mechanics or electronics or doing fucking hair and makeup and shit like that for the girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had vocational schools outside of just going, you know, I think you can start going to like your junior and senior year.
Yeah. You could do like a half a day and then go.
Yeah, half a day
go
and
to
then
work.
go to them. But I mean, that's the shit more people really need to be fucking doing. Not just being like, oh no, just take a, you know, go through school, do a half day, and then I'm out for the rest of the day. Because then all the people that don't. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
No, but look at the people that go through school and they give it their all and they make straight A's and they go to college and they get this fancy degree for hundreds of thousands of dollars that they paid. When they get out of college, they're not guaranteed a job in that field. They're severely in debt. But you got these other cats that go through high school. They don't care. They make enough. They do good enough to pass. They go to a vocational school, get a trade in like plumbing, electrical, engines. And when they graduate and they get their little degree that costs $500, they go straight to work. They start making money.
Right.
Yep.
Well, then the college student finds out that he didn't even need the fucking degree to get the job that he wanted to do anyway.
Right.
Like, for real.
Or you get the degree and you go fill out the application and they say, oh, you're overqualified.
Man.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? Like,
what does that even mean?
To fucking flip a burger, dog? Like, yeah, give me a break, dog. Like, for real. It's wild.
You're overqualified.
It's just been all fucked up for quite a while. And, you know, I guess that's why different states have different shit. Not everybody had vocational schools like that. You know, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it should be a thing to either put it in the school or make a vocational school to do that. You know, if you, you know, that I mean, because and make kids pick something out of that to go and fucking do, whether they stick with that thing or not stick with that thing. At least in their lifetime, let's say you went for 4 years building constructions, you didn't stick around that, but you knew how to make stuff and you knew how to work with wood. That comes in handy for the rest of your fucking life, because then you know how to build shit, you know how to measure shit, you know how to do shit with your hands. That's what I'm saying. Even though you might not use that and make that a career, you still use that in your basic life.
Yep.
One way or another. In electronics, like I did, I went for building construction, I went for electronics. So I have a 4-year degree in building construction and I have a 4-year degree in electronics. So, and I don't really use either one of them. I mean, I kind of do now with my electronics degree, but I don't, you know, my building construction now, I can go out and build a house if I wanted to, but I don't, you know, and it makes it easier for me to go out there and be like, oh, I can use this saw, you know, correctly and do this correctly and be able to build a fucking anything outside correctly, not, you know,
but you also
type shit.
You learn two different types of careers. So if one career that you learn, say you get a job and you lose that job, you have a fallback. You can
Exactly.
go work construction.
Right.
And I
right.
think that they should do that throughout high school. Like start you off as a freshman, give you an idea what you might want to do, because that's the thing is if you get stuck doing the same thing, you don't get to test, move around and actually figure out what you like doing and what you want to do.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, like I was I went to school for welding and now I'm a welder, but I really wanted to do this, just never had the chance.
Right. But we
I
had
think
this
that,
discussion on a previous podcast. The attention span of an average human is about 45 minutes to an hour. Why are we stuck in a freaking square classroom for 8 hours a day? We're not learning
we're getting
anything
somewhere.
after 8 o'clock that morning. We're not learning nothing.
Now we're
Most
getting
of us-
somewhere, bro. Now we're getting somewhere because they,
most of us
hey,
learn by doing.
Hands
by
on.
doing.
Hands-on. Yeah, if you're working with somebody that knows how to do it, whether you're learning from them or you're learning, just watching them. Some people are physically have to be able to do shit. Some can watch somebody do shit and then follow what the other person does. But it's better to get out there and do it and not just try to learn it through fucking
Yep.
books. Because
yup,
some people can't learn that way. Some people are not capable of learning that way. Like I said, some people that maybe not know how to read and shit like that, maybe they're having a hard time or dyslexic or whatever the fuck they could be. But some people are more apt to doing on the job training. That's why that's good for people. And then you can go off of that and say, hey, I
that's
don't
for them.
think you'd be good for this job because you're not catching on to what's going on. You know what
For
I'm
them
saying? So
ADD
whoever,
kids, them kids who got ADD and shit, the ones that can't sit down in the chair and sit down and focus and shit, they have to learn a whole different fucking way, man. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure the story of Elon Musk when he was in school, regular school, and the teacher, they said that he was like looking out of the window, and what the teacher said that he wasn't focusing, and his dad was telling the teacher, like, yo, he learns a different way, like you gotta fucking like they didn't get it. So he moved him to like I think it was called like a vocational school or some shit, like a classical private fucking schools. I don't fucking know, man. But the dude is obviously a fucking genius. But there's that story of him fucking having to fucking learn.
I mean, bro, all you
Yeah.
got to do is for let's say autistic children, look at the movie called The Accountant. Watch that
Oh,
movie.
dude,
He was
fire
autistic as
movie,
a child. Look what he does now.
fire
But
movie.
if you have to
Yep.
be, like I said, some people are hands on. They can't be taught by fucking books or by somebody just
But that
telling them. They have to physically be able to touch the shit, and then some people learn that way.
Mhm.
but that's where the word teacher gets misconstrued. Your job is to teach. You need to figure out a way to make everyone sitting in that classroom learn what you're trying to teach them. So if
Yeah.
Susie can learn by reading a book, that
Facts.
doesn't mean Jack can learn by reading the same book. Jack might have to
Facts.
learn by going out there and playing in the freaking grass.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your job is to teach, so teach.
Yeah.
No, but y'all as teachers are taught to. This is the way you do it. You don't stray from it. You do it this way, the only way.
And like Stoner said, bro, everyone should know the basics, bro. I agree. That's what I'm with. Everybody should know the basic shit, basic math, reading, spelling. Should know how to do
Yeah.
all that shit, communication,
And
all
after,
that.
yep, after basics, then you branch off.
Yeah, man. And you go into what the fuck like you like want to do in life, or like what is like, because a lot of us, dude, we don't choose what the fuck we want to be what we want to be chooses fucking us. You just like God lands you, puts you in the fucking right fucking spot. Like, and kind of going back to what we were talking about. I remember who I was talking to, either Jody or Gabe, or it might have been all three of y'all. When I was like, man, dude, I can't stand fucking when people put holds and put fucking like restrictions on themselves. Like, I can't do this because I'm this, or I can't do that because I'm this. Like, bruh, just go put the application in. Okay, take a chance. You know, like I don't know, man. Like,
But you got people that, oh, they're 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. They're not adults yet. What, you're giving them the option to choose the rest of their life at that age?
right.
That
That's
makes
what I
no
was saying.
sense.
You're not even, your brain's not even fully developed until you're 25. So I mean,
But you're
like I said,
not,
that
dude, 15, 16, 17-year-old, you're not worried about when you're 30 or 35.
yeah, you're just
Nope.
You're worried
you're
about
really worried
chasing
about getting
women
your
and playing
willy.
sports.
You're worried about getting your willy wet. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
And
looking for
that's not to
anything
be
else, man. You're
that's just how it is.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It is like that
Like
though.
you're wondering where the girl that you like in school is going to be that weekend, so you can go hang out too.
Right.
You know how many? Well, and then a lot of people, and it's like, oh, well, a lot of people end up marrying the person that they had dated through school and shit. But it's like, yeah, you're lucky if you find somebody that's like that and you make it, where you know each other. And then there's a lot of us that make it all the way straight through school that never had a girlfriend straight through school.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of the way people were there. I mean, you know.
Right.
And that's facts, Stoner. Every people who are successful want to learn. So whatever they end up doing, they do whatever they have to do to learn how to do it. It's this newer generation, they want the money that comes with it, but they don't want to learn the craft.
Yep.
Well, they don't want to do the shit. You can actually like fucking throw them, like pull them right towards the water, show them how to do shit, and they still, you'll be like, oh, well, what did you do with the information I gave you last time about helping you? Have you made a video, or have you done this, or have you done that? And you still haven't done it. So it's like, damn, man. So why are you asking me all this shit when you're not even gonna do it any fucking way? So what's the purpose of coming over here being a dick? That's kind of what the same shit Colby Myers was talking about in his video from earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with that kid. I mean, homie was. That's what I'm saying. You just gotta watch out. You never know who's on the other side of this camera, and who, you know what I'm saying? The other person that's on the other side of this internet, because you can be anybody that you want to be on the internet.
But what you said about bringing people to the water and that makes me think of, okay, when you're young, now they do swimming lessons no, bro. Swimming lessons is you end up in the water. What you got to do to stay afloat? You gonna float or you gonna sink? No, you're gonna start thrashing around and figure out, oh, well, if I wave my arms, my head stays above the water. There you go. You learn how to swim.
Doggy paddle, man.
Yep.
Hey, whatever you got to do. It's called survival.
That's how I learned how to swim.
Much love, Raider. Much love, Raider.
Hey,
Later, Raider.
Good to see you, Raider. Thanks for coming by, man.
Later, Raider, Gator.
But
when I was a kid, I jumped into the deep end. My grandma jumped in to save me. They had to jump in to save her. I was fucking dog paddling around, doing circles around them. That's how I learned how to swim.
Yeah, right. The doggy paddle, man. The legendary fucking doggy paddle. I love it.
Buddy.
And this shit's fucking. This shit's fucking.
There just needs to be a complete revamp of what they teach these kids.
And then I think if they start doing school correctly and shit, I think the next few generations coming out, will eventually get better, and kids will learn more, and I think you'll see a lot less kids not trying to be fucking internet stars and trying to get quick money, or thinking that doing this shit's gonna be quick money. Because tell you what, this is just a hobby for a lot of people that are on here. There's very, very, very few that are making bank off this. Where
shit, we don't do this to make no money, obviously.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I believe back in the day, school was a tool to teach people stuff and crafts, but nowadays it's just a babysitting service, because now both parents have to work to survive and be able to keep a roof over someone's head, to put food on the table. They don't have time to spend with their kids, so then you get the disconnect between parent and child.
Oh,
Back.
The school is raising your kid, man.
Yeah, your kids are being raised by complete strangers.
Matter of fact, sometimes if you get it, you'll see that the kid will like the teachers more than they even like their own parents. So I mean, that should tell you a whole lot about the bullshit and struggle that they do have.
That's crazy, bro.
Especially when you got teachers that are looking at you and saying, "Oh, you're doing this great," you know what I'm saying? Or especially all these sick teachers that are doing some crazy shit in the classrooms.
Bruh, boy,
I agree with you 100%, Death Kitty.
Control, the strongest.
You go into school, they're taking away your creativity of your mind.
Yup.
They're taking away the dream.
Yep.
Creativity.
Well, they're teaching you the wrong history. Like they're not teaching you correct history. They're teaching you shit that hey, maybe they gone through, or might have heard. But why is a science teacher or a social history teacher teaching a class about LGBTQ and genderisms and shit like that to kids that are in the classroom? None of them teachers are in there should even be teaching anything that has to do with sex. Period. Point blank.
Yep.
Maybe sex ed. Maybe sex ed when you're in a senior in high school. Then maybe sex ed, but that should be technically a parent's fucking job, because the parents should be like, hey.
Yep.
I mean, I remember watching it watching the video, and they separated the boys and the girls. It was in 7th grade. They sent a fucking paper home. They said, have your mom fucking read this and sign this. If she don't sign it, yo ass gonna go sit out in the motherfucking in the hallway out there, or in another room, or fucking something, and we got something else to do. But I remember watching the shit, and hey, that's when you learned about herpes, AIDS, and what a penis was, and testicles, and hormones, and all this shit. You learned about breath, the vagina, all that shit. Yeah.
They even gave us, it was about that, but it was also about hygiene. Like they even gave us a little packet that had toothpaste and deodorant, and
it was levels to the shit. It was
like, so I think in that aspect, it was more trying to teach you about it, not like throw it on you. Nowadays, they're throwing it at them.
It's perverted. It's perversion, bro. It's perversion. There's no reason why a fucking teacher should come to school with a pride flag or a rainbow fucking bracelet, and you teach kindergartners, and your arm is down there at their fucking eye level, giving an opening for discussion. And
I would say one question you should ask every teacher that's in that bitch. how many genders is there? If you cannot say just 2, then you need to get the fuck gone.
Yes.
Then you
Preach.
shouldn't be able to be a teacher.
You're
Period,
not
point
fucking,
blank. If you don't
something's
know there's
wrong.
only 2 genders, you need to go. Period.
Something's wrong with you,
Yep.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And
Yeah,
that's
you know, your biology teacher over here thinks there's more than 2 genders. Well, then what the fuck you doing teaching biology?
oh, good.
Exactly.
Doing.
Yeah,
What
what are
are
we trying
doing?
to fucking learn about a... I'm going to be a tree today. My gender is a tree. The fuck?
Well, bro, okay, in the world, there's humans, there's animals, there's insects. In the human race, there's male and female. In the animal race, there's male and female. Insects, there's male and female. Now there are asexual and stuff like that.
There's those fucking couple cases where human beings, they just come out all funny and shit, you know, too much of this, but they're still fucking there, you know.
But do you see transgender dolphins,
No,
elephants, giraffes? No.
man, no, you don't see it. You don't. They ain't like.
Yeah, it's also just another way to push God out of the subject.
Exactly, bro. And you know what? Who started transgenderism fucking research and shit? You know who did it? You know who started
shot.
it?
Them damn
Take a
Zionist
shot, y'all.
Jews.
Take a shot.
Them damn
Promise
Zionist
you,
Everybody
it's the
take a
truth.
shot.
I promise you, it's the truth. And it's what it's why Adolf was like, "No, man, we don't want that here in Germany. Damn it!" Okay?
Another
That's
shot,
why
Stoner.
Well,
he said, "Listen, you have to
yell
get
at
the fuck
me.
out of here." And he gave him time, man. He gave him fucking time. Get the fuck out. Okay.
What?
Meanwhile, we're gonna take all these fucking books and burn them, some bitches. Because guess what? We don't want to learn about that fucking weird shit. Man is man, woman's woman.
well,
Man with woman. That's it. That's all we want to do here. Okay.
okay, but supposedly that's why Moses built the ark, because God was flushing the
Yeah.
earth of all this transgender weird
Oh, bro, it goes
whatever
more.
it was.
Okay, so the minute that this shit becomes acceptable and it's everybody's accepting to it, then the next fucking pay, bro, they've already started doing it. I've already talked to you about this, bro. Where they're starting mixing fucking human with animal, and they're, you know, people think that it's crazy, but all right.
Oh yeah, no, we already know.
They ain't trying to do it. Think that they ain't trying to do it. Shit.
I mean, shit. They're doing that, and then they're fucking up. They're fucking up the internal family, the families, the struggles now, because now if you misgender your kid as a parent, they're gonna take your child from you. What kind of fucking gay stupid shit is that,
Yeah,
man?
that's fucked up.
Like, you motherfuckers didn't have my kid. I came out of my fucking body and out of my ball sack and her entire, you know,
Yeah.
her shit. So, I mean, you
Facts,
need to stay the
true,
fuck out of this shit. You're not in a relationship with me. Like, you're the, you know, you're the doctor or wherever the fuck you are telling me that shit. But you're over there. You're not part of this relationship. You're not part of my kid's life. You're not nothing. Like, who in the fuck are you to tell me that I can't misgender my kid? If I want to go over there and call my son a fucking girl or a fucking pussy, I'm gonna go over there and call my son that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
especially if he's being a bitch. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah.
I have seen something about that, Death Kitty.
I think Colorado made it that you can't misgender your fucking kids, and I'm like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard in my life. These people that are making these laws, the people that are making these laws all need to go to fucking prison, bro. They all need to get put underneath the prison for that bullshit.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Especially for passing it.
Babies. You said that you heard of that, Gabe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they grow them in like a.
Where at?
It's like a bag in a tube.
Oh shit. Okay, so they're doing babies now. I've seen the ones
Yeah.
where they have like full grown humans in like these plastic bags or whatever, and they're like sealed.
No, it's babies.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no, you can.
embryos.
Yeah,
I-
yeah, yep.
That's wild.
You don't
See,
even have to carry the kid anymore. You can just put your eggs
Hmm.
to the whoever's eggs that you want to put in there, and then whoever's sperm, you put them in there. You
Yep.
put them in the damn incubator type thing, and you incubate your baby. But
Yep.
yeah,
transhumanism.
it's fucking
Dude.
crazy. It's
So
fucking wild, bro. That's what I'm
okay.
saying.
So with that, now you have another disconnect. The baby doesn't bond with the mother through the 9 months of the birth process.
Right.
You completely removed that baby from the mother, grew it in a lab, and then you expect this kid to just grow up and be like, yeah, that's my mom.
Mhm.
No, just pretty much adoption.
Pretty much.
So I'm trying to understand, why are they creating these transhumans? You know, you
The
look at
hell?
the definition, and it says transhumanism is a philosophical and cultural movement that envisions a future where human capabilities are significantly enhanced through technology. It aims to improve the human condition by addressing limitations like aging and potentially overcoming these limitations to achieve a post human state. So are they trying to create something that is in the transhuman, to take from the transhuman, to that we take, that makes us live longer or some shit technology
Mm.
wise? Or is it when we die, they're trying to download basically our consciousness and put our consciousness into
Yeah,
that body
Yes.
possibility. Yeah,
by using
Well,
technology? That is insane.
well, if you think about it,
Dude,
they
might be able
they
to be a full
made
blown
you.
white man with blue eyes and blonde hair.
Well, they made you in a lab, bro.
Just,
So they can control you because they know what you're made of.
I mean, yeah, essentially, yeah,
yeah,
because it would be your original body. It would be a sleeve that they created.
yep.
So
But
then you don't have free. Basically, they got rid of free will.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
they're making you a slave and you don't even know it.
Or
yeah.
souls. You don't know what's the is that baby gonna have a soul?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think it's just going to be a soulless, like vessel.
Is it gonna have
Basically,
empathy? Is it
What I
gonna, you
call
know
them,
what I'm saying? Like,
NPC.
Are you gonna
yeah,
have to
it's
teach it
not.
those things?
It's not going to have emotions. It's just going to go through
So,
life.
no, wait. Will it have emotions though, or will it have fake emotions learned from being around real fucking humans? Because you know how fucking technology fucking it's learning us right fucking now. Or wherever
Mhm.
we're on, that some bitch is watching us and it's learning us. So if it sat there and learned us what our emotions and shit, when we're crying, when we're mad, when we're happy, all this shit, they could potentially learn how to fucking have those emotions. You know, it can't be like
yeah,
the fucking movie AI, that movie AI with the little girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Or the
talking about Alan.
Matrix.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Alan?
I think so.
With the little girl, she's
Okay.
like the most valuable fucking thing or whatever the fuck.
mm,
So
I've probably seen it
AI,
before.
everyone knows of AI as artificial intelligence, but artificial insemination. Now they're making artificial foods. So are they trying to get rid of the actual human race and make everything artificial?
Bro, that
Seems
would
that
be
way.
insane.
Bro, you can't just ignore it.
Bro, that's facts right there, American Crow. They want to be gods, and they look
Mhm.
at themselves and they think themselves as gods.
Mhm.
Exactly. They want to be gods, but they try to take God out of school because God's not real. Then why are they so obsessed with finding the God particle?
Because they know the truth, but they know the truth. They know the power that's behind that truth. And they're bro, I could say my theories, but I don't know. I'll just say this. I think that they're trying to escape, bro. They're trying to leave because they know shit's about to crumble, man.
Mhm.
And again,
Be
I've
on
seen,
that ass.
yeah, bro. But like I said, then again, I've seen people fucking say, man, that uh, these people don't give a shit. They build the shit. They build the shit, and while they're building, they're pouring gasoline on every fucking level of the building, right? And when they get to the fucking top, they're like, "Oh shit, we're caught." And everybody in that bitch, including themselves, is in that bitch when they light that motherfucker, and they die within it all. And when it falls, they fall with it. They don't care.
Yep. And Death Kitty, they bought Ancestry. So anyone that submitted DNA to Ancestry.com, they now have the chemical makeup of your body specifically.
Mhm.
Yep.
And they also have the chemical makeup of everyone related to you.
That's see. Yep.
So they know exactly. Okay, so now since they have that information, I will bet a paycheck on it that they're trying to develop a chemical that is meant directly to attack you, make you sick, kill you off.
You specifically.
Population control. They're
Mm.
trying to control the population. And who's the biggest one that's trying to control the population? He invented the fucking phone that's in half y'all's hands.
What they can do is they can with um the 23andMe's, I mean, you can make clones out of with the DNA just like they did with the dire wolves. I mean, they pretty much clone them, use the DNA of what they had. So if they can do that, why can't they do that with humans? Like your DNA, they'll make another one of you, but is actually
Soulless.
controlled. It's controllable, yeah,
Yeah,
because you're gonna
control.
have all the shit with you. Yes.
That's where I was going with making babies in a lab. They
Yeah.
created that, so they know how to control it. They didn't create us, me, you, Sniper, Rebel. They didn't create us. Our parents created us.
Right.
Our parents are the ones to control us until we grow old enough to where we make our own rules.
See, we have souls. They want souls. I think they want souls. So I think if they got rid of the human race that are up here, our clones will be soulless. So they're gonna be. They don't care what gender they are. They don't care. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no empathy. They don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's just a careless. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a soul, you're not gonna care about. You're not gonna have empathy. You're not gonna. You're not gonna be thinking that way.
Well, that also goes
No.
back to them and being in Satanism and everything too.
Yeah, let's hope they don't fucking take this episode down. Fuck them now. I don't give a
Hey,
shit.
guess what? They might take it down off YouTube, but I still got it on StreamYard.
We're glad that at least I'm happy that at least 14 people are smart enough to stick around here and listen to the stuff that's getting talked about and not the just drama bullshit and
No, we had a bunch of people in
all
here
that other
just
nonsense.
we had
Or,
like-
you know what I'm saying? Like,
been going for an hour and a half.
Well, and it's not me personally. It's not me trying to convince anybody. It's just me
Yeah.
telling the truth.
Well, we're just talking.
fact,
Well,
you
it's
can-
not even that. It's just we're talking amongst everybody, man. Like
right.
you
But
could
this
put
is-
your shit in there. You could put anybody can have an opinion. We're just
Right.
here saying, "Hey, this is what we know," and then you can say what you know in comments or even with you guys that are on panel. You can say what
Yeah,
you know
but this-
about it, and then we talk about it. We get together on it, and then we say, "Hey, that's some bullshit," or
You ain't
whatever.
gotta
But
believe me. You ain't gotta believe me.
yeah, we're
But,
not.
but I
Right.
do encourage you to go do a little
Look
bit.
it up.
Yeah, go look it up. See where I'm coming from, because it's not me
What's up,
coming
CJ?
from like, oh, like I want to fucking hate on somebody or anything. It's just something that
Well,
I've
no,
never.
bro. These are conversations that majority of people have behind a closed door.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're
It's
just
a conversation. We're not
wanging it up,
ramming nothing
Yeah.
down no one's throat. We're just talking.
Right.
You know, all these people
We're
say,
just-
"Oh, well, you can't be an adult and just talk." We are talking about it. Just some of y'all don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Yep.
we're out here. You know what I'm saying? We're out here just talking like we would be talking in the back streets. You know what I'm saying? We're not
Yeah,
anything that we
And that-
say in the back streets. We're gonna say right the fuck on here, right now, right here.
and the
So-
back streets means us four, not on camera, not
Yeah.
amongst 400 other fucking YouTubers talking shit. We don't talk to all kind of people. We talk to each other.
Yeah.
About it.
Phone calls, man. That's about it. But
Just get around people that you know what I'm saying. Have the, where you can talk to. You don't need to. There's no way you can be fucking friends with everybody, bro, and be cool
No,
with everybody. You know
it's
what
not
I'm
the way the
saying?
world works.
It's highly impossible.
It's not the way the world works.
right.
No, it does not.
We can for sure agree to disagree.
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
But-
shit.
Like I said last
Yeah.
time,
Yeah, look
ahead.
up Zionist Jews. Just look up Zionist Jews and what they believe in, what they read from the Talmud, because there's the Tamra that fucking that the regular Jews read from, and that they've been reading from, but there's the new version that the Zionist Jews read from. They are pedophiles. They believe in pedophilia, dude. They believe in a lot of other fucked up shit. I've seen videos of Zionist Jews publicly saying to the camera that when their God comes back, that they will own 2,000 slaves, and that anybody who is not of Jewish race or Jewish religion or whatever is scum. They're nothing. They're dogs. That's what they say. So that's
Yeah.
where I'm coming from. It's not me, attacking, just to attack. But just go look up some things.
Kathy, that's fine if you don't agree.
Zionist
We're just having a discussion.
that
That's perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. But I'm still gonna state facts, dude, from what I've literally seen.
But
Mhm.
like I said last episode, you can't completely understand something unless you understand all angles.
Okay.
So, Kathy, you don't agree. Me personally, I would like to know why you don't agree. That way I get information that you have that I may not have. Then I can I might come to a different conclusion. I might stay the same. You never know. I don't know everything there is to know.
I know about the Aryan race, British Bulldog. I know all about the Aryan race. There's things that can be taken and perverted from anything. You're right. Yes, he liked red cars, and we could like red cars too. But like this lighter right here, dude. If I start walking around chanting, what most people in society would say racist things, and I went viral and I kept saying it with this lighter, holding this lighter up, people would be like, oh, You know, the next person that starts holding up this light, like, oh, he's racist. He's racist. Yeah, that's racist. Like, dude.
Okay, but that okay. Talking about lighters and race, you could go a different.
And
You could go a different route with it. All these people are, oh, who wants to, make the earth green and this, that, and the other. Do y'all know what more than half the stuff y'all wear, y'all look at, y'all hold in your hand? That's all made from oil.
Mm-hmm.
There is some aspect of oil in everything. That flag behind Kansas has oils in it.
Yep.
So in order to go completely green, everything would die. Everything as you know it would be gone.
Mm-hmm. Baby oil.
Yes, baby oil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't up here to argue with the people that are in the chat either. You know, you can have a
No.
disagreeing opinion or whatnot.
No, you're
We're not here
100% British.
and that's
100%
what
British.
I've said multiple times, bro, that
We're
I don't
telling you what we
agree
see,
with everything that
we're looking up.
Adolf Hitler has fucking done or fucking said or whatever the fuck, dude. I just know that shit is twisted and shit is not fucking
Oh,
right.
I know. I was
we've
just
been
saying,
taught.
British. I know you're not either.
And British, I understand where you're coming from, bro, but
yeah, bro. Go ahead, man.
You being from the UK, you got told a different history than we got told a history. You know, we're finding out that all this other stuff is fake, so it's only right for us to question everything else.
Yeah. And it's not me trying to piss you off or piss anybody off.
Absolutely not.
Anything, dude. And I accepted the fact that it was going to piss somebody off, which I'm okay with because it's like, bruh.
Because we're learning.
There ain't nothing
That's
wrong.
How you learn.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? Like, not saying everything that he did was fucking right or correct or any fucking thing. But hey, I'm allowed to have an opinion about shit. I can, bro.
And
the way that
be honest,
just one-sided, homie. Like, I mean, that's just the way I see it.
To be honest, I don't care what the fuck Hitler didn't do, because guess what? It's 2025. It's not in fucking 1942.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't happen to any of us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That whole thing with Hitler and all that shit back then is the same shit we do with the black and white race. Like people wanting fucking reparations and shit like that, and it's like none of you guys, nobody has ever been slaves unless you're like over 100-something years old. Nobody has been a slave, so why are you looking for reparations? Why are you looking for shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in the wrong right now. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
No offense taken, British. You're all right with me, bro. You're a good guy. And I've done told you personally, I'll have that talk with you anytime, bro. Anytime.
Yeah.
Because I like to learn. I like to learn.
Yeah,
learning your side of things and you learning my side of things, we meet in the middle.
Yeah,
well, not only that, the same people that told everybody in Europe what was going on were the same people who told everybody here in America what was going on. Yet we got two different views of things.
Yeah, how many of you people knew that Hitler was still alive after World War II that went and fled to Argentina until this year?
Exactly. I knew that.
Did your school teach you that, or did you learn
that?
They
didn't. They
Don't
didn't.
lie.
They didn't say
Don't
that.
lie.
They said Hitler killed himself, bro. They did not say that he ran. That he escaped and made it to Argentina. Like,
That's
What
good.
that does is that separates us not only by oceans but by views, so we don't even end up
much
talking
love,
about it
Death Kitty.
because we got two
Mhm.
different views on the situation.
Because the whole point is division.
Exactly.
And hear me out, man. Yeah, I've heard about the Aryan, race or whatever thing. Haven't done really too much research on it. I've been more focused on the Zionist Jews. That's what
The
I've
part that part of it, because
because
there's a lot of
because it
information,
goes,
a lot of shit that has been taught wrong about that group. Like I said,
And
yeah.
not only that,
they've
a
split
lot of
these
it's still
things.
going on today.
And exactly because
They
if you
split they
follow
split
the war,
religions. If you look at Christians have, it's not just Christians. There's a part of Christians that are atheists. There's atheist Christians. There's all different shit. So there's not like one specific thing. Like that's what I'm saying. They split all this shit up. It's crazy. I'm not saying like, so when you talk about Christianity, you're not putting the atheist people in it,
so
because they believe a whole totally different shit. They believe different gods. You know what I'm saying? But it's just
so
different.
So I just don't understand. I just don't understand how I'm hating whenever it's me just saying that these people, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, some of the most wealthiest families on the planet who have control through and power through money. You follow the money, and if you will see, it is written down, documented that, and I hear what you're saying about the Aryan race. I get that. But what I'm saying, it goes before the Aryan race thing. Or, it said that it was in the 19th century or something, but this goes before that. It goes to Napoleon and the British,
Just different music.
where literally the Rothschilds family, who are Zionist Jews, they literally funded both sides of the wars, and like have been doing it to current date. Like even World War II, they funded both sides.
Yeah.
They funded the Nazis.
Mhm.
So I don't understand that. That's where I'm coming from. Yes, okay. If all that happened, it could have. I feel like it could have been stopped by Jews. That's all I'm saying.
So
And they
we're
did.
doing
If you look up
so
what a Holocaust definition is, it means burnt sacrifice. If you are Satanist, you're into satanic rituals on a mass level for money and power and control, you will sacrifice your own people. They aren't the only ones who did it. Every other human race has done it. It's different within their religions. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying, dude. Is you
Spiritual
can't,
war.
it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, we know about the Catholics too. They ain't any
Mhm.
better.
Catholics are a part of it too, though. Like it
Yep,
got
See, I was raised Catholic.
me too.
yeah, but look how many cases, and be honest, dude. Look how many cases get thrown underneath the rug with messing around with little boys, and the priests messing around with little boys and shit, and doing good shit. Like,
It's because someone else controls it all.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, and it, like, I'm not trying to come at it from disrespectful way, but these are things that I've read, man, I've seen, and so if that
Is
was
that British?
recorded
You're
history,
good,
man.
right?
British, we love you, bro. You
Great,
good.
you're good, bro. You're good, bro. I'm
You're
glad,
good, man.
man. I'm glad you said something. I still respect you, bro, and I fucking still love you, dude. Real shit. I still want to come to the UK. I hope you don't fucking look at me all different and shit. If you do, that's all right. But I don't fucking hate you, bro. I love you, dude.
No.
And I don't hate fucking Jews. But at the same time, like, yo, we gotta talk about this. If you
The
know,
Zionist ones, maybe.
yeah, the Zionist ones, the ones that like will tell you that you're nothing to your face. Like that's not cool. And be like, we're God's chosen people. Like, what? I don't.
Oh, thanks, Amber. Thanks, sis.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be here for the 20th to smoke some weed and chill, and
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll be on
20th is gonna be lit.
we're
we'll
gonna
be
be
on
listening
just
to
doing
the
music and
Krieger
channel.
3. Yeah,
Damn
we'll
right,
be listening
American
to
bro.
Krieger 3. Well, are we gonna go? Are we gonna do that and then go do the podcast after?
Hey, I'm down.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Wait.
Whatever.
It's Sunday.
That way we, we'll just
And,
send it that day. Just make sure.
Yeah, and next Sunday we'll also on the podcast have Death Kitty and Stoner will be coming up.
Yeah, dude, I've been pumped for that one, dude. I cannot wait for the discussions in that
Gonna
one,
be
dude.
good
I've been asking for almost all the time we get on call. Hey, man, so wait, when are we getting on with Death Kitty and Stoner, man? It's next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
You best be ready.
And if you haven't followed or subscribed to Just Doing Musicin, go subscribe because next week we're doing album review, Freak 3.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be sick.
And if you like conspiracies, next Sunday is the episode to tune into on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
Be like Liddy Titty, dude. Liddy fucking Titty. Krieger 3 dropping on the 20th, getting lit.
And Liddy like a titty.
Yeah, damn right.
No British. We're not politicking.
No, bro. No. Just doing errands.
Oh man.
No, see, look, bro. Like, I understand. Like, look, we about to get back into it. I'm not about to get back into it. Because I understand, bro. I get it from you, dude. I really fucking do. I hope that you understand that I do and that I'm not trying to fucking hate. But dude,
he's trolling. He's trolling you, Kansas.
I ain't troll. Oh, okay. If he's trolling, then fuck it.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't think you're in the Aryan Brotherhood.
You know what? Look,
You don't fit the description there, buddy.
hey, look,
You're not welcome there, bro.
I will fucking get a camera. And I will go ask him, hey man, I'm trying to apply. Okay. I was wondering, never mind.
Yeah, they're gonna stamp you on your forehead saying application denied.
That is some bullshit, dude. Hey, well, at least I got an application that says
You're not dark enough.
Oh.
You got too much lemonade in you, son.
Yeah, man, you're accepting, dude, bro. Yeah. You think they'd accept Kanye?
No.
They gonna accept Kanye even in his black hoodie?
No, I think even they might say, dude, you're throwed the fuck off.
Bro, I'm not even gonna fucking lie, bro. He said he had a white leather one. I was like, dude, I would rock the fuck out of that shit, dude. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dude,
I feel a little toasty in there, but
why does it gotta be scary? You know, like you ever? I don't know, man. Like I feel like
I'm gonna end with this. I believe in God, the Father Almighty.
Dude, I'm not playing, dude. I would rock the fuck out of that shit, dude. Bro, you got me fucked up, man. When Halloween comes,
now you get why our title was like that, Jen. You just said it right there. Done made the perfect title for this damn episode.
Bro,
hey, and that title just came to me, man.
Hey, it's perfect. It's perfect, though. Perfect. Hey, if we start selling them,
Well,
if he were
We'll
to
be
start
here quicker than the Easter Bunny, guys.
yep. We will see y'all in a week.
Yep.
Yes,
buddy.
dude, that's what I was trying to get out. I almost said Wizard of Waverly Place, but I was like, dude, that's a fucking show on Disney. Fucking yes, Cantrell,
almost-
the
dude.
Grand Wizard, dude.
I
Yes,
almost thought you said
dude.
I thought I almost thought you said Wigger.
I
So-
think the names are bad.
You need
Yeah,
to watch it.
Huh? Huh?
Oh Lord.
The Wigger of Waverly Place.
The weird.
Is
Oh,
that
no, I
Adam?
did not say
Is that
that.
Adam? Are we making TV shows about these guys now?
We said Wigger with a W.
Yeah,
okay,
I said
you
that. I said the
dude.
what.
Well, chat, we appreciate y'all stopping in,
Appreciate everybody
hanging out.
coming in.
Good night, y'all. See
Oh,
y'all
Night,
next
guys.
week.
girl, bowl of rice.
What?
Bowl of rice.